Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man Van, aka VE, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on how to craft a fire rap fight song. You know, the kind of track that makes you feel like you can conquer the world. Like you're straight out of a movie montage, ready to take on anyone and anything. We're talking about those anthems that get you hyped, get you pumped, and make you feel unstoppable. I've been blessed to create some bangers in my time, and trust me, there's a formula to this. We're gonna break it down step by step, from the beat to the lyrics, so you can craft a fight song that'll have everyone's fists pumping. Get ready to unleash your inner beast and create a track that'll shut down the game. Let's get this bread. Alright, first things first, we gotta understand what makes a fight song pop. It's all about that raw, untamed energy. Think of it like this. A fight song is your war cry, your battle anthem. It's gotta have that aggressive edge, that intensity that makes you feel invincible. We're talking about the kind of music that pumps you up, gets your adrenaline going, makes you want to conquer the world. It's about reflecting that inner fire, that drive to overcome any obstacle, any challenge, any hater that dares to step in your way. This ain't about being sweet and innocent, no sir. This is about tapping into your inner beast, that raw power that says, I'm here, I'm ready to fight, and I'm not backing down from anyone. Think of the greats, like Lose Yourself by Eminem. That's a fight song for the books. It's got that hunger, that desperation, that drive to succeed no matter what. So when you're crafting your fight song, channel that energy, that fire in your belly. Let it fuel your lyrics, your delivery, your whole vibe. Now let's talk about the foundation of your fight song, the beat. This ain't the time for slow jams or chill vibes. We need something that hits hard. Something that drives the energy, something that makes you want to move. Think heavy bass, fast tempos, those aggressive sounds that get your blood pumping. You want a beat that screams fight, that sets the stage for a lyrical battle. Imagine a boxer stepping into the ring. The music is hype, the crowd is roaring, and the energy is electric. That's the kind of vibe you want your beat to create. Don't be afraid to experiment with different sounds, different drum patterns, different instruments. The key is to find something that gets you hyped, something that makes you want to spit fire. Remember, the beat is the backbone of your fight song. Choose wisely and it'll carry your lyrics to the next level. Okay, so we got the energy, we got the beat. Now we need to figure out what the hell we're fighting for. What's the message behind your battle cry? What's the story you're trying to tell? Is it about overcoming personal struggles? Are you going head-to-head with a rival? Are you standing up for something you believe in? This is where you get real, get personal, and let the world know what you're made of. Define your theme. What's the core message of your fight song? What are you trying to convey to your listeners? Once you have a clear understanding of your message, you can start crafting lyrics that hit hard and resonate with your audience. Hook 'em in, crafting catchy hooks. Now, let's talk about the hook, aka the chorus. The part of your song that's gonna get stuck in everyone's head. This is the war cry, the battle cry, the part that everyone remembers. You want something short, something chantable, something that'll have the whole crowd singing along. Think of it like this. The hook is your anthem, your slogan, your battle cry. It's gotta be catchy, it's gotta be memorable, and it's gotta perfectly capture the essence of your fight song. This is where you bring the energy, the attitude, and the aggression. Make it bold, make it powerful, and make sure it represents the heart of your message. Lyrical warfare, writing punchy, hard-hitting verses. Alright, now it's time to flesh out your fight song with some killer verses. Remember, this ain't the time for soft melodies and poetic metaphors. We're going in raw, we're going in hard, and we're not holding back. Your lyrics need to match the energy of the beat. We're talking sharp, direct language, wordplay that cuts like a knife, and imagery that puts your listeners right in the middle of the action. Use repetition to emphasize your point, create a sense of urgency, and drive your message home. Think of it like a boxer throwing punches. Each line is a jab, a cross, a hook, all aimed at delivering a knockout blow. Don't be afraid to get personal, to tap into your own experiences, your own struggles, your own triumphs. The more real and authentic your lyrics are, the more they'll resonate with your listeners. Find your flow and delivery. Okay, you've got your lyrics, now it's time to bring them to life with your flow and delivery. This is where you inject your personality, your swagger, your unique style into the track. A high-energy fight song demands a high-energy delivery. We're talking fast-paced flow, dynamic vocal inflections, emphasis on those hard-hitting words and phrases. Think of it like this. Your delivery is the punch behind your lyrics. It's what takes your words from the page and turns them into a weapon. Experiment with different flows, different cadences, different ways of emphasizing certain words or phrases. The key is to find what feels natural to you, what complements your style, and what best conveys the energy and aggression of your fight song. Don't be afraid to experiment, to push your limits, and to really own your delivery. Now, let's add some extra layers of hype with ad-libs and layered vocals. Think of these as the finishing touches, the little details that take your fight song from good to great. Ad-libs are those spontaneous bursts of energy, those yeahs, let's goes, and come-ons that add an extra layer of excitement and hype to your track. They're like the crowd cheering you on, urging you to go harder, to push yourself further. Layered vocals are a great way to create a sense of urgency, intensity, and power. By layering certain words or phrases, you can create a wall of sound that's both intimidating and exhilarating. Don't be afraid to experiment with different ad-lib patterns, different vocal effects, and different layering techniques. The goal is to create a sonic landscape that's as dynamic and explosive as your lyrics. Alright, let's talk about structure. A fight song doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, it's often best to keep it simple and to the point. A typical structure might look something like this. Verse 1. Set the scene. Introduce the conflict. Establish the stakes. Chorus. Deliver your hook, your battle cry, your statement of purpose. Verse 2. Escalate the conflict. Up the ante. Build tension. Chorus. Reinforce your message. Drive it home with even more intensity. Bridge. Shift the energy. Offer a moment of reflection or introspection. Chorus. Bring it back with a bang. Deliver your final knockout blow. Outro. Fade out with a final word, a lasting impression, a call to action. Now let's talk about contrast. Just like in a real fight, you don't want to go full throttle all the time. You need moments of calm, moments of reflection to make the intense parts hit even harder. Think about incorporating quieter sections, slower tempos, or more melodic elements into your fight song. These moments of contrast will create a sense of dynamic range, making the aggressive parts stand out even more. For example, you could have a verse with a more introspective tone, followed by an explosive chorus that brings back the energy and aggression. Or you could incorporate a melodic bridge that provides a brief moment of respite before launching into a final, hard-hitting chorus. Close your eyes. Imagine the fight. Imagine the challenge. See it, feel it, breathe it. What do you see? What do you hear? What are the stakes? Visualization is a powerful tool for any songwriter, but it's especially important when crafting a fight song. By picturing the scene, the conflict, the emotions, you can tap into a deeper level of authenticity and raw energy. Imagine yourself as a warrior stepping onto the battlefield. Feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins. See your opponent in front of you. Hear the roar of the crowd. The more vividly you can visualize the scene, the more powerful and impactful your lyrics will be. You've poured your heart and soul into crafting your fight song. You've got the beat, the lyrics, the flow, the energy. Now it's time to take a step back, listen with a critical ear, and refine your masterpiece. Listen to your track multiple times, all the way through. Pay attention to the overall flow, the energy levels, the impact of your lyrics. Do any parts feel weak or underwhelming? Are there any sections that drag or don't maintain the momentum? Don't be afraid to make changes, to experiment with different arrangements, or to rewrite sections that aren't hitting hard enough. Sometimes, the best way to improve a song is to take a break from it, come back with fresh ears, and be ruthless in your editing. And there you have it, folks. The blueprint to crafting a fire rap fight song that'll have everyone's heads nodding and fists pumping. Remember, this ain't just about music. It's about tapping into that raw, untamed energy within you. It's about finding your voice, your message, your fight. So, go out there, unleash your inner beast, and create a track that'll shut down the game. The world's waiting to hear your battle cry. Now go make some noise.